Are you a non-techie wanting to understand what data migration means? Then stick around and we'll explain in plain English. We'll also describe a workflow and a little insight on how a tech team may try to do a data migration. Data migration is the movement of data from one system to another. It's just like moving house. You would pack up your belongings, put them in a truck, drive to your new home, and unpack. A typical workflow could be you export the data from your current system. You then look at tidying the data, which can mean deduping the data, sorting out any data anomalies. Then you'd look at data mapping, which means looking at the current fields in your system and matching those to the fields in the new system. Then create copies of your data files and rename the fields to match the new system. Then finally, you would import that data into the new system. Now, it sounds simple enough, but more complicated the data is, the more time is required to manipulate the data into a shape that the new system will accept. So let's jump in and see this in action. Right, we're going to take the example of exporting data from a CRM system. So we'll use HubSpot for our demo in this one. So we've got the pop-up for the export, got our CSV, press the export button to generate the following file. Okay, so here is the data file. Now, if I just scroll over, you see there's loads of fields that it exports. At this point, you can adjust the data, make any changes to any anomalies. You can also do the deduping. So for this demo, we're just going to import this straight into the database and create the data store. We don't need to worry about the data mapping. This is the import for the database. So we've selected our file. We'll just step through the wizard. We can see all the data. We can then see all the fields and how they're going to be mapped and the data types. And then we'll just move on through there and we see it's what is imported. Success. As the data is in the database, let's take a look at it. So let's select everything from the data store we created, execute, and then we can see all the contacts come through. And that's it, your plain, simple English guide to data migration. To learn more, follow the link in the description to download our ebook, Demystifying Tech Speak. It contains more tech terms written in plain English. Thank you for watching.